Alright, man. Alright, what's good, YouTube? I'm back with another video, man. As you guys see, man, we back with another reaction video. And if y'all seen my little community post that said I'm gonna be back Friday, man, I just had to trick y'all niggas a little bit, a little April Fool's joke. I know I'm late. It's still April though. What the fuck? We got the rise and fall of SoLLUMINATI'S evil ex-girlfriend. So I think they talk about Ash. I think. Get y'all snack gear that y'all need. Without further ado, let's get to it, cuz.
So I'm sure most of you
Hold on. The audio was fucked up. The audio. Put it in my damn headphones, you feel me?
familiar with the popular YouTuber who goes by the name of SoLLUMINATI. He's become one of the most popular YouTubers on the platform over the past few years, and some of you may know him for doing various things. Some of you may have watched him in his early days when he was playing 2K. Some of you may know him for doing reaction videos, and some of you may know him for being spiritual. But for those of you that know him for being spiritual, what if I told you that this all started just a few years ago when a specific girl entered into his life? You see, there was a girl who went by the name of Ashley Page, or better known as Ash, and when she first came into Soul's life, she basically...
Bro, what did she marry or something? Like, she was married before she met Soul? I think I had seen, I remember seeing it, she talking about some I forgot what video that was. Y'all know SoLLUMINATI used to be deleting some of his videos back then. It was one of them videos, I remember that shit. I know I'm not crazy. She said something that she had a husband or something.
had no...
That's what I'm saying right there. You should have known something right there, nigga.
social media presence.
Nigga, you got a husband?
She didn't have 1,000 subscribers. Her videos weren't getting...
An ex-husband. Like, nigga, you young as hell. You got a whole ex-husband? I don't know about that, bro.
Many views. She didn't have much of a following, anything like that at all. But if that was the case, then how did her and So even meet? Well, you see, at the time, SoLLUMINATI was talking to this girl named Marisha. They had like a little back and forth thing going with reaction videos and things like that. And Marisha was a pretty popular creator at the time. And she did vlogs, reactions, pranks. She even played a little bit of 2K. And that's what ended up catching SoLLUMINATI's attention. And while they were in the process of talking and getting to know each other, I guess they ended up linking in real life. And that's when Marisha would introduce him to her friend Ash. Now, even though this whole thing started off with So and Marisha being the ones who were actually talking and well acquainted with one another, I guess after he was introduced to Ash and started sharing more conversation with her, he began to like her a bit more because he felt like she was different than other girls. You see, at the time,
this nigga, bro, like, this nigga ain't shit, bro. Bro. Gotta do what you gotta do, bro.
Just getting into like his spiritual journey, he was very early into the whole spiritual realm, while Ash on the other hand was already very deep into spirituality. And the two of them struck an initial bond over that, and because she didn't really know anything about YouTube or social media and things like that, that led to So liking her even more.
When I first came across this girl channel, she was different than all of you, the rest of you bitches. She different than every last one of y'all. On top of that, she got her own swag. I love her ink. She got her own tattoos, her own ideas, her own bright mindset. Y'all know how like I got my own image. Like, this is who I am.
Yep.
I
like she got so much potential. Like, I see the potential in her.
Now, this all led to SoLLUMINATI doing an actual in real life video with
this
Ash.
nigga act like this shit Dragon Ball. Like I'm a Goku seeing potential in Gohan. I see potential in that nigga. Chill your ass out, bro.
His first ever like in real life video with a girl, which was a very big thing at the time. And that video ended up being the entire turning point in SoLLUMINATI'S life. Now, once the two of them did this initial video, it ended up being a major success, which led to them creating more viral videos together. And as time progressed, the two of them really started to like each other. Well, I guess Ash started to like So way more than he started to like her.
And I know you want me to be straightforward with you, right?
Yeah.
Bro, I'm not looking for no relationship at all, in any type of way. Like, that's not even my intentions with you right now. I could like somebody and still do me. You the only...
What, nigga? I'm not laughing. I'm
only girl I like, but I still...
This shit had me dying, bro, when I first seen it, bro. Like, it ain't funny because she had to like that nigga, but it was like, bro, this nigga... This nigga he ain't had no filter, bro.
I mean, I gotta live. I'm not out here going crazy.
So if I was doing the same thing, you wouldn't give a fuck?
You cut off, for sure.
Okay, but then I have to deal with it?
Absolutely. I feel bad for her. She a good ass female, but I ain't trying to cuff y'all. I'm not switching up for no bit.
But eventually, So did start to like her more, and the two of them officially started dating. And within like the first week of them two actually being together, Ash did his something that even caught SoLLUMINATI off guard.
Nah, I'm saying that is crazy. That is fucking crazy right there.
Still. I know that's you just fun. You swear to God! This is so good, yeah. See, you swear to God!
Yes, she went and got his name tattooed, and this was a major surprise because, like I said, at the time, they were barely talking, they hardly knew each other. And not to mention, she got the name SoLLUMINATI tattooed on her instead of his real actual government name, which was pretty funny. But anyways, as they made it official and she got the tattoo and everything like that, they were one of the most viral couples on the internet at the time. And this was definitely one of the many peaks of SoLLUMINATI'S career. He was going viral. Every video he uploading was hitting 1 million views, and he even ended up hitting 1 million subscribers during the relationship as well. His content kind of shifted from being solely 2K or solely reactions to doing more like couple style content and viral pranks and things like that. And granted, of course, we all know the pranks were fake, but he was just so entertaining and funny in general that nobody really cared about the videos being fake at all, which led to videos like
I ain't gonna lie, I had to wake up with that shit too, bro. Cause my big bro used to always tell me, bro, them videos be fake, bro. I used to be arguing with that nigga. No, it's not fake, bro. When I realized it, I'm like, you can't be pranking a nigga back to back. They don't suspect nothing. So I'm like, damn. When I found out them bitch was fake, I was like, oh my god. That was like my first heartbreak, bro. Find out YouTube videos them niggas be making is fake. Just like them damn killer clowns and shit, like killer clowns versus Batman, all that shit I used to watch. Y'all know about that shit. The shit you used to watch when you was a kid on your mama phone. Fucking Pennywise versus Batman versus Iron Man, all shit like weird random shit like that. When I found out all that shit was fake, bro. Nigga, I wanted the whole fade. I wanted to fade with the whole house, my nigga.
His girlfriend deleted my 95 overall player, accumulating over 6.7 million views, or videos like I broke up with Ash, which was also like a breakup prank, doing over 4.1 million views. But you see, the thing was, while all of this was going great for So, as I said, he met this girl through another girl named Marisha, who he was originally talking to, and I guess eventually this girl Marisha, as well as her mother, started to feel a little bit played about the whole situation, which led to a bit of beef and a whole like back and forth between SoLLUMINATI, Marisha, her mother, Ash. All of them was just going back and forth. And deep down, Marisha even believed that she was the reason why So hit 1 million subscribers in the first place.
It's that simple. So like I said, I'm going to continue to keep saying it. I am the reason you hit 1 million subscribers. Like, because if it wasn't for me introducing y'all, like I'm going to keep saying, you would still be at 700K. I just don't get it.
Now that's some hating ass shit, bro. Even if it is true, that's how you know you caring about the wrong thing right now.
Always continue to say you need to be thanking me. Period.
Now, in the midst of this whole back and forth,
It's like, why you hating though? You ain't had to say all that.
things really started to go south between So and Ash as well. You remember I said like when they first started dating, they didn't really know much about each other to begin with. And as time progressed, So started to learn more things about Ash that I guess he didn't really like. Like for example, he found out that she had been previously married and things like that.
I knew I wasn't dumb.
What did he say?
I knew it, bro. She was married, bro. I remember that shit. I'm like, huh? Nigga, even I knew at that age. So when this came out, it's like 2018-ish, 17-ish, I think. 2018. So I was like 4th grade. Fourth or 5th grade, bro. I was like, what? That don't seem right, bro. Because I used to see like 40 or 30-year-olds getting married. I'm like, nigga, she look like she in her 30s and nothing, nigga. Fuck is you married for in your 20s? Oh, I'm saying, I knew. Even at that age, I knew something was wrong. Like, what you mean you had an ex-husband? I knew I wasn't dumb, bro.
Which he never really knew. And I guess some of those things he wasn't really much of a fan of, and that's what led to them breaking up. But you see, during the midst of this breakup and all of these problems he was having with his relationship, he was also beefing with another creator by the name of DDG. And I'm sure all of you guys remember the problems that DDG and So had back in the day. So of course when DDG saw that SoLLUMINATI and his girlfriend had broken up, he used this as an opportunity to try to get back at So. He had DM'd Ash on Instagram and offered to fly her out to like collab with her and things like that. And that was an offer that Ash originally denied at first.
And I seen,
what SoLLUMINATI found out about.
I seen her recently. I think I seen some of her recently. She looked completely different, my nigga. It like she got that. I wanna kill my mom. She got that shit going on. You feel me?
He reacted to it, and he didn't really have the best reaction. As you guys know, So is someone who takes a lot of things out of proportion. Like I said, he's very funny, and he does say some things that may come off as hurtful to the people that he's talking about. And I guess in the whole midst of that reaction and the breakup and things like that, he really started to hurt Ash's feelings. So that's what eventually led to her agreeing to collab with DDG in the future. Now, this is when Ash started getting a lot of hate all over the internet. I mean, of course, DDG fans loved it at the time, but the SoLLUMINATI fans, the Illuminati gang, they didn't really like it literally at all. And while Ash was getting a lot of hate at the time, the whole situation started dying down just a little bit. But DDG later dropped a song called Moonwalking in Calabasas, and some of the lyrics in that song came off as a diss to SoLLUMINATI, where he even admitted to having intercourse with SoLLUMINATI's ex-girl. And after that went viral, SoLLUMINATI even reacted to this song and gave his opinions on how he felt about the whole situation between DDG and Ash.
But y'all see this blue? It ain't even about Blueface. I just heard Blueface say that's tough. The whole shit caught my attention. I'm like, wait, what the fuck? Then I looked at who was rapping, and it was me. I'm like, wait, that's about me. It was just like that, bro. I swear to God. She said your dick was so, and she had told me.
I ain't gonna lie. When I first heard that shit, I didn't get it, bro. But that's what I remember. I seen this video right here. I'm like, bro, this shit, it was a diss towards this nigga, bro. But I'm glad they on good terms now, man. That's why I say everything eventually. If you got beef with somebody, bro, be prepared. That shit gonna die down. Y'all gonna get to rekindle and shit.
Oh, that's tough. Hey, come on. That's how you want. What? Oh, you swinging. He throwing them. I've been going for a minute. Okay. I heard your dick game was so. She said your dick game was so. And she said you was broke. That's tough. He said, I hit up all of it and didn't get it wet. Then I fly him out, call him an Uber, and get him wet. That shit cold, too. My nigga, bro. You have to go, though. Say goodbye. You flew her out last year. You thought that was going to get to me? Nigga, God.
So, between the song and SoLLUMINATI'S reaction,
I'm a god!
That's when everything started going a little bit viral again, and people once again started talking about Ash, and that's what led to her putting out her own video addressing everything. And she even stated in the video that during the whole time when she was with DDG, she was just so.
That's what I was talking about. Look what she got in the bag, motherfucker. I'm sorry if I go to a female house, I see some shit like that in the back, and I see Pinhead, nigga, I'm getting the fuck up out that bitch. I ain't gonna need for me to make up no excuse like I'm sick. Ain't none of that, nigga. I'm just getting straight up, let my ass up out of there, bro. Hell no.
Mad at SoLLUMINATI.
Got some
in fact, she was so upset that in the video she even stated that if SoLLUMINATI knew his father, then
she got some other shit going on, bro.
She would have got with him as well.
This nigga DDG decides to drop
Look,
a song exposing
y'all need some in your life.
my business, and I'm like, okay. So the thing is,
Wait, DDG dropped the song exposing her business?
I fucking hate my ex. Anything I could do, so I'm just gonna say so. I'm not
She loves that hate word though.
I would have fucked your father if you knew who your dad was, but you don't. So I had to go.
Bro, what is going on? What the hell is going on?
Now after this,
I can't get off the fact what she got in the back of that damn on that wall.
I would have fucked your father.
What
if you
is
knew who your
this?
dad was, but you don't. So I had to go.
Bro, what is going on? What the hell is going on?
Now after this, her career was practically ruined. As I said, she didn't have much of a following before meeting So, and now that her and So broke up and she did all of this stuff with DDG, basically all of the fans that she gained started to turn on her. She really wasn't gaining too many fans of her own. No other creator really wanted anything to do with her. To be honest, her life practically got ruined because DDG used her as like a chess piece to get back at So. But the issue was that SoLLUMINATI didn't really care at all. So yeah, Ash started spiraling. Her career consistently kept getting worse and worse. She started dating old men. I remember seeing videos about her having like a sugar dad or something. She was just talking to someone who was like,
I ain't know about that.
She also started selling exclusive content, but she wasn't really getting many views on her YouTube
Look, this is what I'm
content.
talking about. Like, what the fuck what happened?
So she tried switching over to like live streaming on Twitch, which also didn't work well at all. All she really had going for her was exclusive content and spiritual quotes on Instagram. Now, on the other hand, while all of this was going on in Ash's life, SoLLUMINATI wasn't really phased at all, but his career did take a drastic turn. Because remember I said while they were in their relationship, So was literally at the peak of his career. But after the two of them broke up, he got heavy into his spiritual journey. And that led to him becoming extremely inconsistent on his main YouTube channel as he shifted his focus over to a new YouTube channel called Spiritual So, which did end up doing insanely well because not only was he helping people, but he also had some crazy conspiracies and things like that that ended up turning into memes and went viral all over the internet. Now, as I said, SoLLUMINATI
That damn Popeye's chicken sandwiches.
continued flourishing in his own way, but in the meantime, Ash was still going through it. She ended up in another relationship with some rapper. I think his name was like Face Yoda or Face Yoda, however you pronounce it, which seemed to be like a match made in hell for her, I guess, because they had like the same weird like aesthetic with the tattoos and the eyes, all of that. They kind of, yeah, they were like the same person almost. But unfortunately, the two of them didn't really work out either, and that led to the two of them breaking up as well. Now, you can say that that breakup kind of ended worse than her whole breakup with So, because when her and So broke up, she still had all of
Like, what the fuck happened? Like, she don't even look like Ash no more. What happened?
her first social media accounts and following. She was just getting a lot of hate. But apparently when her and that rapper ended up breaking up, he like deleted all of her social media accounts, so she had to start completely over from zero.
This video is so necessary because a lot of you probably like, where's your channel? And it's gone. My other channel is gone. I can't get it back. So I'm starting all the way from square one, and here is this video. So thank you so much for being here.
Oh, hell no!
I don't want to get into details because there's literally nothing positive about the circumstance, but what I will share is that clearly I'm evolving, and the old channel was no longer in alignment with my purpose or my destiny, or it wouldn't have been taken from me, right? Because I'm not the one who deleted it, okay? It was fucking circumstance, I will say.
Like, even when I was doing my research, I could not find her original YouTube channel, Instagram, Twitter, none of those things at all. And that's when I came across her new channel and things like that, where she just does a bunch of she does
That is not Ash. I refuse to believe this. This is not Ash, my nigga.
like try on hauls still. She does vlogs, unboxing. She really just uploads whatever it is she feels like uploading, which is perfectly fine. But I know that it's definitely hard to completely start back over from zero. Now, I think it's safe to say that her and SoLLUMINATI getting together definitely ended up being the highlight of probably both of their lives in some ways. But it also led to both of their careers going downhill in their own ways as well. Like I said, SoLLUMINATI never fell off or anything like that, but he did get heavy into spirituality. Like, imagine if So just never stopped posting on his main YouTube channel. Imagine how much bigger he would be as a creator. But he also had like a lot of different things happen in his life that just stunted his whole journey with YouTube. We've talked about it a lot on the channel. But as for Ash, it's definitely safe to say that she got the short end of this stick, because who knows where she would be if her and So never broke up. But that's just my personal opinion. As you guys know, the only opinion that matters to me is y'all's opinion. And with that being said, be sure to comment down below and let me know, what do you guys think of this whole situation? Do you believe that Ash meeting So ruined his life in some ways? It definitely ruined her life. Let me know when you first came across So. Did you you still keep up with Ash after they broke up? Do you still watch her content today? Let me know something down below in the comments.
I feel like ain't nobody ruined nobody's shit, bro. Everything happened for a reason, man. She might have not been meant for this shit. Cause you gotta think about it. How far would she would have went on her own? You feel me? Like y'all could say, all she had to do was not to go with DDG. How far would you think she would go on her own? Back then. Now they probably would have had, cause now the content creators and shit, streamers and shit, now like you come back for anything. Motherfucker Aspen just came back from whooping her damn dog ass, bro. Even if she didn't do it, she came back from that. Motherfucking DDG came back for what he was going through and shit. So now she would have came back from times now. But back then I don't think she would have. She could start streaming and doing something now, shit. But all I gotta say is I don't think that's her, bro. That's a completely different person. Cause I'm like, what the fuck? I hope you guys enjoyed this video, man. Comment, subscribe, see you guys next one. Peace.